Morning and welcome back from Berlin. Do you like my Finishers t-shirt? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? I've been basically living in it since we got back on Monday. Okay, so this weekly vlog's a little bit different this week. It's basically, we're just gonna have a bit of a catch up this week because next week we've got a lot of races and stuff coming. So I thought this week we'd just have a bit of a catch up. So I got back on Monday after Berlin. And by the way, look, still drinking these, come on camera, still drinking them. Got back on Monday. Felt all right actually this week. I've not done any running, and I'll come on to that. We'll come on to that in just a minute because basically, firstly, the marathon, but also secondly, I've had an absolutely shocking cold. And I don't think I've told you about that. So on the Sunday of the race, I woke up with, well, you probably all know, like, you know, you've got that like, sandpaper and streaming nose, and I woke up on Sunday, the day of the race, with a cold. I just couldn't believe my luck. I don't think it necessarily impacted the race, because hopefully you've seen the race vlog, but it wasn't ideal. So this week's just been getting back to normal really, in terms of like coaching, working, and sort of planning for everything. We've got so much going on at FORDY Runs, it's ridiculous. And you'll find out as we go through the rest of the year, all the stuff we've got coming on. And like I said, we've got a few races and stuff to still go through, and we'll talk about them at the end of the video. But yeah, it's basically been back to normal, back to being a dad, back to filming, back to working this week straight after the marathon. It would be nice to be like one of these like YouTubers who just like, I don't know, come home and works from home, does all the stuff. I was like back in London at like 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning. So it would be pretty awesome if one day we could get to 22 million subscribers and I would be able to like basically have a lay-in. Oh, so this week, yeah, I've basically done no running. Now, I do that after every marathon. I try and take a week off because just to let my sort of body heal, mind heal, and get over, well, it's a marathon after all. Now, it's a little bit different this year because we've got a marathon in 2 weeks' time. So I have been sort of second guessing myself whether I'm doing the right thing. But to be perfectly honest with you, because of this cold, and the way I've been feeling like really rough this week. It's actually done me a favour. So yes, I've done absolutely nothing. No gym, no running. I probably could have run on Friday, even though with the cold. But again, I've just thought, you know what, it's just not worth it. But today we're going to be heading out, and we're going to be getting changed in a minute, and we're going to be heading out for the first run of the week, basically, trying to get myself back into the flow, ready for the Yorkshire Marathon. But what I would say to anybody who's done a marathon is that there's no sort of loss or downside to taking a week off after training for a marathon. You've been in a training plan 16, 20 weeks, whatever it is. There's absolutely nothing wrong by taking a full week off, and I really benefit from it. I used to try and come back a bit quicker, but over the years I've now sort of learned that a week for me works really, really well. I try and pick up a first run on a Saturday. So last week was Sunday. Today's Saturday, so I'll go out for my first run on a Saturday. Usually it's a park run today. I'm busy with the girls and stuff like that, and we've got some filming and things like that to do, but usually it's park run, and I'll go out and I'll do my first run. And I would say the same to you. Try and do that. If you're doing, you know, these marathons and half marathons and things like that, try and give yourself a full week off. Let your body heal, but also let your mind heal. So next week we're getting right back in the saddle. I've got the Manchester Half next Sunday, so we're going to be travelling up on Friday. We've got a shakeout run on the Saturday. Trying to keep up with all these shakeout runs is murder. But yeah, we've got the Puma Manchester Half basically on Sunday. I'm not going to be running a time. I'm just going to run again at sort of goal pace, target pace for the Yorkshire Marathon. So this week is just going to be a solid week of training. Nothing crazy. Try and get like, I don't know, 25, 30 miles, something like that. Nothing crazy, like I said. But I'm really excited for the Manchester Half. Never done it. Big event. A lot of FORDY runners there, obviously. Looking forward to the shakeout run with the guys from Puma as well. I'm going to be running in the Puma Elite 3, so that's going to be kind of awesome, doing a half in that shoe. But yeah, that's the plan for sort of next week in terms of what I'm going to be doing. Just a normal week. If you go over to my Strava, you'll be able to see what a normal week looks for me. It's yeah, it's Chris Ford. Just go and have a look. I might be FORDY runs. Either way, it's a public profile. You can check it out. But yeah, so normal week, then travelling up to Manchester. Hopefully I see some of you guys up there. And then we've got to crack on Yorkshire Marathon. And that's now going to be the focus for the next, well, couple of weeks, week and a half. As we're sort of aiming on that and the sort of last big effort of the year. So yeah, for me, Yorkshire is just going to be, well, a bit of a fun run actually. You'll see why when the video comes out. We're doing something a little bit awesome up there. We've got a shakeout run and some other stuff, but it's going to be a really good video based around the Yorkshire Marathon. I'm not saying any more than that, but just to make sure. We'll have the race one, but there's another one coming as well about that. So yeah, I think for the next few sort of days, it's just going to be getting back into it. Like today, first run now out here, although I wish I ain't got this mid layer on. But yeah, just slowly get myself back up to speed. Next week, normal week, probably do, yeah, Monday 4 miles, Tuesday 6, Wednesday 5, Thursday probably just 3, Friday rest because I've got to travel to Manchester, Saturday shakeout, and Sunday half. And then the week of the marathon, I'll probably do 3 on Monday and 3, no mate, I'll probably do 6 on Tuesday and then 3 on Wednesday. Might not do Wednesday. Then I'll probably run Thursday, yeah, and then shake out around Saturday, but that won't really be sort of anything major. That'll just be a bit of a jog. So yeah, that's the plan. Just take care of myself really between now and then. The next 2 videos you're going to see on the channel are Manchester Half and then the Yorkshire Marathon. So, oh, we've got another one next week actually, which is a really good video. I'd recommend you check that one out. But yeah, I think that's it, people. You're up to speed. Look how beautiful it is where I get to run. Look. You don't get to see that all the time when we're doing the vlogs. So I'm doing the 3 mile loop, but I mean, look, be fair, look. So lucky where I get to run every week. It's great back being over it, to be honest with you. Back on the Harton loop. Ready for marathon training again. So wish me luck in Manchester, people. Wish me luck in Yorkshire. And I'll see you guys there in a couple of weeks' time. And then I'm going to have a few weeks rest. I'll see you next week.